Hello everybody, this is JP3 here, back with episode 20 of our replay through in the story mode of Red Dead Redemption 2. We got a lot of cool things going on today. I'm going to try to complete the final gunslinger mission, or at least location of a gunslinger. It's not the actual final mission, that comes much later, but we're going to try to track that guy down, and we're also going to complete a main story mission, and everything in between should be golden. Who knows what kind of trouble we'll find ourselves in, but yeah, I think we're good. I think we've got a nice slate of things on tap, and again, you never know what's going to happen in between, but here, let's see if we can find on the map here. Let's get Flaco Hernandez's spot marked. There he is right up here. We'll mark it, and we will be on our way very shortly. Alright, so this is actually kind of interesting here. We're coming across actually our contact with the Del Lobo gang. They are not a big part of this game, at least not in the early points, but here we come across some of them, and I gotta admit, I forget how this goes, so let's just see, alright? I'm gonna try to sneak up on them and hear as much dialogue as I can, though.
Flaco está adentro. A él no le importa. Nosotros estamos afuera como animales.
¿Sabes cómo entraría en calor?
Hey, who's that? You in the wrong camp.
I've been spotted.
You don't want to die for Hernandez, do you? Take me to him. I got some questions to ask.
Okay. If it's just questions, she's up in the cabin. Don't shoot this fool! He's having words with the boss.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I was pretty sure we were going to have to fight from behind there. I don't know how I was spotted. I thought it was pretty well hidden, but
I'm watching you. Go real easy.
But these guys are pretty trusting. It doesn't seem like they respect Flaco too much, or at least aren't happy with his leadership.
Hernandez! I don't want any trouble. I'm here to speak with you. About Boy Calloway. I'm unarmed. I just want to talk. About Boy Calloway?
Sure. Here's your message.
Alright, if I remember right, this guy does an interesting thing, and I'm going to try to catch him off guard. Yeah, he moves to the side. Yes! Yes, he definitely got me the first time I played, but I tagged him then, and all of his men are running away. No use in shooting them down. I definitely thought I was going to have to turn around and face off against some Del Lobos there, but not so here. And we get the final special weapon from these gunslinger missions. Alright, so now we've got our camera out, and we're going to get ready to snap one last photo. Again, this book is not about Boy Calloway as much as it is about the serial murdering of famous so-called gunslingers of the America's recent past. So let's see what's inside his cabin here. I'm almost positive there's one thing in here that I'm going to need to get, because I didn't get it from an NPC early on. The Poisonous Trail map. There's, of course, gold bars at the end, so it will be important to do. So I see something over there. Oh, a horned owl. I don't know if I've killed an owl yet, and their feathers are very valuable. They improve tomahawks, so let's take one out here. A 3-star as well. Drops like a hot potato. Hot potatoes don't drop anything like that, I guess. Oh, hey! Legendary animal territory. I think this will be the ram over in this area. Yeah, okay.
Plenty of road to spare. Suggest you use it.
I suggest you keep your mouth shut whenever you come across somebody who's innocently hunting with a bow and arrow equipped. Alright, so we've got a trail here. It looks like we're heading in the right direction. Yep, he spawned in, and there he is right there in all his glory. See if we can get him just to slow down. Wow, I know that was to the side. Oh my god, 2 red reticle misses? Yeah, that's about right with the jank in this game, so I'll just dead-eye him. Because apparently that's what they think is better, instead of just even the slightest bit of console peasant headshot bullet magnetism. Alright, so we're going to replace our perfect elk pelt here that I got earlier. Wait, I think we might have a means to take both back. So if we can break one of these horses, we can use it essentially as our mule. We'll put the elk pelt on its back. We'll keep the pelt, the very lucrative pelt of the legendary Bighorn Ram, and we should be good to go.
Easy, girl.
Alright, we're going to break the Appaloosa. Not that it necessarily has better stats than the other horses, but the rest look like Kentucky Saddlers, and that's a really common horse. The Appaloosa, not quite as common.
Just stay calm. Nice and easy.
So you just walk up very gently. There's nothing really special to it. Every time you see it start needing to be calm, you press X. I don't believe he can punch you or kick you or hurt you from the front. And as soon as you get close enough and get the button to do so, you mount the horse. You hear the bell ring, and then you hold backwards on the controller and then point in the opposite direction which the horse is bucking. And usually it's about 5, maybe 8 seconds, the standard in bull riding or something. And we've broken the horse. I thought that was a little bit harder to do in Red Dead Redemption 1 than it is now. But now we have our mule. We'll just stick that elk pelt right back on it and take them both to the trapper, sell both, get money, get another elk pelt. We need several to make some of the trapper gear. So we're all happy. I bet you guys are getting bored, though. We're going to get to the action. There's going to be more action. There's the quiet moments in this game. There's certain moments just have to be a little quieter, a little slower. You learn to love them. Oh, wow, look! It's a moose! It's a moose! Oh, my God! And it's 2 frickin' stars. Oh, my God. If you've never played this game or didn't give a crap about the hunting, then these things are so rare to find. And the idea of finding one and it being 3 stars is beyond reality, it seems like, in this game. So we got them both. Got them both back safely, and now we're going to sell these 2 things, get some money.
Alright, let's have a look.
Some pelts turned in for clothes to be made.
I hope you make good use of that.
Turn this perfect carcassed owl, legendary ram hide, so we can make stuff.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, so let's see. You know, I'm thinking about going ahead and doing Horseman. This came up earlier. So while we're out here close to Valentine, let's go there. We need to go back to Rhodes anyway, so let's just go ahead and get the Horseman finished out here. Alright, so just came in to check the mail.
I'm not sure that look is working, if you don't mind me saying.
What's not working about
Each
it?
to their own, my friend.
Yeah.
You know, I'm tempted to give you a beating.
Come now, what did I ever do to you?
You literally just insulted my clothing.
I'm only joking with you.
Well, I'm glad that's that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and set our marker for Rhodes here, just to help guide us. This is just a regular run, so Valentine to Rhodes in 5 minutes or less. All we gotta do is just stay on this trail here. I mean, we could probably take shortcuts if we were trying to set some sort of record, but we're not all about doing that. We just want to get Horseman 3 completed. The main goal is just to get there in 5 minutes or less. Now, later Horseman challenges from one place to the next are different. There's a special caveat with them that we'll get into when we get to those. But here, all we need to do is just run. So we've got our horse with a nice stimulant, and we're out of town, so our speed is no longer inhibited. So we're just gonna run, as you would imagine, of course, on the horse, and make sure that we get there without any wrecks, any major interruptions from our route. I think if we follow the red line, we can do it in 5 minutes, or under 5 minutes fairly easily. So let's just keep the speed up, baby.
Oh, poor thing.
So we just came across a bit of a random event there, but I'm just going to ignore it totally. I think we've came across a similar random event like already, where the guy's trying to shoot his horse, and the horse just kicks him in the face and kills him. Alright, so far so good. We're just continuing on our way here. Moving at a very fast pace, staying true to the marker, the red line that we've got on the mini monocle there. This deer might try to run in front of us. We will just run him right the hell over. He gets out of the way just in time. Running over an animal I don't believe will slow you down, so we had no fears there. Whoa. Oh, wow. Alright. Woo. I did not see him. He was in that shadow there, but I moved just in time. It didn't look like a close call, but it was one. This is the scary part. It's like coming around curves. You never know when there'll be a dude right there. I saw an enemy encampment up the way just a second ago. We'll leave it alone and just stay true to our path.
Hey, mister. That's one nice looking horse you...
Alright, this is slowing us down. Yeah, you just race me to where I'm going. No. Just don't slow me down, you stupid ass game. God, why do they do that crap?
Hear me out. So what do you say?
Actually, I really want to race.
Well, what'll it be then?
I really want to race her because once you finish these races, every horse you ride from then on goes just a little bit faster. But I'm already in the middle of this, so I'll just wait for that random event to come along sometime later. Son of a bitch. I sort of got a road through here how many freaking times, and I don't get that random event pulled. And that's the only one that I halfway am tempted to stop for, but it doesn't matter. We got it. Horseman 3, Valentine to Rhodes, 5-minute dash. And we're looking good. That was nice. Ah, Horseman 4. While mounted, drag a victim for 3,300 feet using your lasso. By far the best horseman challenge of all time. Alright, so we are now in Rhodes. I see a question mark to our side there.
Think you got any idea about the land you walk in, do you? What us raiders gave for it.
That was a weird dismount. Yeah, some smart-ass Lemoyne Raiders talking here as we walk by, so we're going to go over and show them the business.
You looking for friends in this town? Because you ain't gonna find none.
You the local hard man, huh?
Out of my sight.
Real problem.
No, stop! This is...
Still think you're tough?
This isn't good.
Oh, God, I probably shouldn't have looted him. But I get no criminal charge for that. That's good. That's good. Alright, everybody. It is time to complete our main mission for today. I think you guys will enjoy this one quite a bit.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur
Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this.
Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now.
And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Well, Dutch is definitely silver-tongued. Now we get to have fun. Head out and catch criminals doing things that are, criminal-like.
I said you ride with Archibald.
Alright, so we have to actually ride with him. I thought we could take our own horse or at least pull the guns off of it, but of course we can't do that because this game intentionally tries to piss me off at every turn.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Grays and the Braithwaites think the other stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
So a horse did actually come along, which is nice. So at some point, hopefully now, well, no, not now, we'll be able to grab our guns and get prepared for what's inevitably coming. It's a mission in Red Dead 2, so there will be combat.
No, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send some... We're here later to clean this up.
It's business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad we got Archibald here to show us the ropes.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law.
I'm actually going to cut in really fast here and enter in a conversation between Lemoyne Raiders that I heard recently while playing that I thought was really good and kind of illustrates their mentality. And then we'll get back to the mission and the excitement and fun that it will certainly bring today.
Summer of '62, we was hunkered down by Copperhead Landing for weeks. It was a terrible time. It was terrible. Food was rotten. Humidity was unbearable. Nothing we had ever got dry. But we knew that sooner or later the enemy would be coming down the Lanahachi if they wanted to take Saint Denis. And sure enough, one morning, we woke to the distant sound. The boom of a cannon.
Easy.
Next thing you know, There's grenades raining down on us, modified artillery shells, leave a man with the most horrific wounds. That's like nothing you ever seen. And then I get blown up into the air, and I'm as high as a house. And then everything goes black. Then I come to in a cloud of smoke. I think I must be at the gates of hell. And then it clears. And I see a swarm of them damn blue bellies. They're not 20 feet from me. And I ain't got no rifle. I ain't got no gun. I ain't got no nothing. So I just turn and I run at them. And they raise their rifles and they fire, but it don't make no sound. Their powder was too damn. So I get in there and I take them with my fist one by one until I know they're dead. And I just walk out of there as calm as the night. Something's only lost if you let it be. And as far as I can tell, you're all still breathing, even though you're a bunch of lifeless saps. So buck the hell up.
That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye. Anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up.
Alright, so good. We were able to get our guns. Thank goodness.
And take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
When I first played through the story mode, I remember this being, I think, the first time that I really came out and got inside the swamps, and I remember being amazed by the look of it, aesthetically.
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers.
Alright, so we're going to sneak up and try to, I believe, just knock out or stealth kill. Shut up. Bill giving me instructions. Yeah, so we're going to try to sneak up and do some stealth kill. I think I'm going to cut a little bit around this mission. I normally don't cut during the middle of missions, but there's a lot of parts where we're just kind of doing things pretty slowly, and unless I have something really clever to say, no need to show every single moment of this.
I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
That's right, we're not doing any killing, just disabling. So we can follow the procedures of the law to the letter, as they say. In Letterland. Well, it looks like they've already done their work.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon.
So now we're just going to kind of hop up over to this still here. I don't know what would happen if we alerted them. I don't know if it would immediately fail the mission or if it would start something else. But we're not going to find out here. We're going to do things per the script.
Good work, gentlemen.
Alright, so we're just going to run him over to Dutch and Archibald, whatever his last name is, McGregor or something, I don't know. And Bill, of course. Alright, all neatly lined and arrayed. We will be the outcast, the odd man out. Our guy will be laid differently.
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So, think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's how you place dynamite without igniting it. You hold the same button you used to throw it, but you hold it down. I see. We better get out of here. Oh. Oh, and again, just very coincidentally, unfortunate bad luck. Just as we explode that, a big group of Lemoyne Raiders show up. So now the combat must commence. So if we can find ourselves a good position here. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say anyone showed up. Were these guys here all along? Okay. Oh, here we go. Here comes the showing up part.
Goddamn into you!
Oh, they're coming out of the woodwork, or
Where did these sons of bitches come from?
more accurately, perhaps spawn point. And now suddenly my shooting's not working very well. I forget if those explosions are, what do you call it, scripted, or if they're occurring as a result of Bill or somebody shooting things.
Today's your last, you rotten bastard.
Let's get down, let's get down. Yeah, these guys are definitely coming just out of nowhere. I wonder if we can get an explosive over there and cause some trouble. Let's see if we can.
There's more coming up from those huts.
Maybe I can get that to land close to those huts. Just slow these guys down. Make them think twice about advancing. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's get... That wasn't exactly where I thought I was going to go, but oh well. That's a miss, so let's get a bottle on that wagon. And I missed it entirely because this game sucks. God bless, man, these mechanics. I tell you, if you don't have a red dot, it's just going to throw it anywhere it wants the bottle to go. My God, man. My dot was not over the wagon. Why would the bottle go over the wagon? That doesn't make any damn sense. You'd think I play this game long enough I get used to, how to throw things, but when it's so unintuitive, it's hard to unlearn things that would be much more intuitive. We still got one more guy alive over here.
I don't see any more. Do you?
Or not.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go around looting everybody. We're still early game. We still need money and tonics and things and stuff, so...
We getting out of here, then?
Shut up! I would take the time to arrange these guys into a message-sending pile of some sort and just light it on fire, but... I don't know, man. Having all these guys laying dead and all their shit exploded... It's like a pretty good message to me. Alright, well, in terms of looting, at least, we are all set here and ready to continue forward with the final parts of this mission.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. But my cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Actually, I believe we raced Dutch here.
Stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use.
Ah, yeah, we do find a use for that moonshine. Ends up being a really cool mission.
Always. From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
All right, sir, you're on.
Idiot!
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set.
Hey, what? Set, and then you start racing? Come on. I think he has a white Arabian. There's a really weird thing in this game where all of your NPCs...
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
You know, they have their horses, and you can see their names, but you can't see the type of horse it is, or the kind of horse it is. But his looks like a white Arabian to me, so he should be kicking our ass. But our thoroughbred is not chopped liver over here either.
I sure hope you ride faster than that when the law's on your tail.
Had a little bit of a burst there. Now we got to cut him off here. There we go. There we go. He's back there stuck. I'm not sure why. Something happened. Something went wrong. But that's all right with me. All right, so we don't embarrass ourselves and lose a race to an NPC. There we go.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Well, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
All right. High praise from the man himself. More than like a son. Well, that's... feels good to have him say that about us. Well, I'll tell you what, we're probably finished with the mission in general, but I want to spend some time around camp, see if there's any interesting conversations to find ourselves in before we wrap things up.
There he is, the man who saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
Nothing. Just saying thank you, brother. I can call you brother, can't I?
I think I like you even less when you're friendly.
You're the first person ever told me that.
I don't think that's a nice thing to say to somebody. I think you know,
I should get back to it.
be nice whenever someone's being nice to you. That's what I think. Unless you think they're trying to run something on you, like a scam. So, if you remember, we picked up a harmonica on our gunslinger mission for Emmett Granger.
Got a hold of a harmonica for you. I look forward to hearing you play it.
The only audience I ever had was my husband, and I'm gonna keep it that way.
Oh, fair enough.
But thank you, Arthur. This is real kind of you.
I don't know if you guys remember, but Sadie had requested that when we took her to market. And so we fulfill that request. Looks like something's starting up between Mike and Reverend Swanson, so let's hear this.
I hear you've been drinking and taking morphine again, Reverend. Doesn't say much for your soul.
And I hear you've been making all kinds of new friends again, Mr. Bell, with your overpowering charms.
There ain't no soul, Reverend. Not in any of us. It's a fairy story.
Perhaps. What do you believe?
I believe there's winners and losers, and nothing else besides.
Which one do you think you are?
Compared to you, I'm the greatest man that ever lived.
Whatever creature you worship, Mr. Bell, pray to it for humility. Good day.
You're always bumping into someone.
You okay?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on. Give me that again.
I said hello, didn't I?
Take it easy. I'm just needling you.
You see anyone laughing?
Well, I'm laughing. It's not that funny.
Arthur!
Stay away from me.
Oh, but I got a tip.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Oh, it's a goodie, I'm telling you.
It always is with you. Then we end up heading in a burning barn getting shot at.
You're a sad man, Arthur Morgan. Sad man indeed.
I don't know why his food just disappeared. I didn't mean for that to happen. Alright, everybody, so that is it for episode 20 of the story mode replay through here on this channel for Red Dead Redemption 2. Please, guys, hit that thumbs up button, and of course, share this with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it, and use that comment section below to tell me how I'm doing. If you have not subscribed, then please do that as well, and hit that notifications bell so you know when episode 21 and all the rest will be coming out. But as for now, this is JP3 signing out. Have a wonderful day, and thank you very, 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 very much for watching. Goodbye.